Hello, I hope you're doing well today. My name is Josh and I'm part of the customer success team over at CoreReserve, and this video is going to go over the packages add-on. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to reach out over to live chat. That's going to be this green icon in the top right corner. To turn on packages, you'll want to go over to settings on the sidebar, scroll down to the bottom of this page, and then click manage add-ons under the add-ons row. Here you'll be able to enable the packages add-on, and then once you enable it, you'll get the setup button right here, which will take you over to the packages page. This page will show you any active or inactive packages that you have, and you'll also be able to create packages here as well. On that create page, we're going to have the package name. We'll also have the price for this package. And then you'll also be able to add any tax rate or revenue category that you may need for this package. We also have the option of allowing it to expire after a certain amount of time. If we keep this setting unchecked, these members will have these punches for an indefinite amount of time, but we can also set it up to say, I only want these members to have these punches for a year, and then after that they're going to expire. In that case, you would want to use the packages can expire setting. Below that, we have the total punches that come with this package. So that will be however many punches you would like to give to your members with this specific package if they purchase it. And then you'll also want to make sure it is active as well. Below this, we will have all of the eligible court times, the eligible lesson types, and the eligible event categories. So here on the court time, we'll be able to choose by the reservation type. We'll be able to choose the duration that will be eligible to use punches for, and then we can choose the punch value for this specific reservation type with this duration. I would like to add that right now, how we have it set up, this means that members are only going to be able to use a punch if they're reserving for an hour. So if you would like this punch to be eligible for multiple durations, you will want to create a second court time with all of the eligible durations, and then you can apply the punch value whether or not it's the same or it's going to be different. Next, we have the lesson types. Very similar to the reservation types, we'll want to choose the lesson type first, choose the duration that's going to be eligible, and then choose that punch value. With the lessons, we do also have the instructor field, so we can say specifically for one instructor, it's going to be 1.5 for the punch value, and then we can create another one with the same lesson type, same duration, but for the other instructor, we can say, this is going to actually be worth more, or it's going to be worth less. This would be one way of having different punch values for the same lesson type, but depending on the instructor that is chosen. Again, here you'll want to make sure all of the eligible durations are added here. So if you would like for punches to be eligible for a 2-hour lesson or an 1.5-hour lesson, you'll want to create those as individual lesson types that are set up down here. Next, we have the event categories. So the event categories are not going to be related to duration in any way. These are only going to be related to registration. So there's not going to be any way to make a punch ineligible because of the duration of an event. So here you'll want to choose the event type, and then you'll want to choose the punch value for the drop-in registration. At the moment, the packages will not work for full events. Members will only be able to use their punches for drop-in registrations. Alright, after you have set up all of these settings, you can hit save over here, and then the package will be created. Now we can see the package on this active packages page, and now we'll move over to a member's account to show you what a package will look like on a member's account, how you can see punch usage, and other information like that. Alright, if you are over at a member's account, what you'll want to do is go over to billing, and then here you will see a packages tab under billing. So here I have some packages that are set up in my account, If you would like to sell a package to a member, you'll just want to hit Sell Package over here in the top right. You'll be able to choose out of all the packages you have in your organization. Any edits to punch count you can do here. You'll also be able to choose if this package is assigned to an individual or a family. So if it's the individual, only when Josh here makes a reservation will a punch be an option for payment. If you set it up for family, then anybody in the family will be able to use those punches. If you ever need to override that total amount, you can also do that here under the total due field. And then once you're ready to go, you can sell that package. Here you'll be able to see how many punches were used, and if you click on the blue text here, you'll get more of a breakdown of what has been used, what's remaining, the total punches that came with this package, and you'll also be able to see the specific reservations, lessons, or events that had a punch used for them. At the moment, there is not a way to reload any packages, so if you ever wanted to give members any punches, you would need to go over and sell them a new package. There will not be any way of reloading a package that they have already bought. All right, so if a member has a package and they would like to be charged using that package rather than paying with their payment profile, what we can do is go over to billing, and we'll just need to make sure we find a lesson, reservation, or event that is eligible. All right, I've just created a reservation on my account, and what I'm going to do now is click Pay over here and show you what that process will be for packages. So when you click on Pay, now you'll see that there is a field where you can select to pay by package or pay by other payment type. Pay by other payment type is just going to bring you to that typical payment type field that we have, but if you click over at Pay by Package, you'll be able to see any active packages with remaining punches on this member's account. Once you hit save and you pay for that package, you can go over to the punch usage tab over here to see any specific transactions that are related to punches. When you see the amount to pay, you'll notice that it's not going to be a dollar amount, but it's going to be a punch value. This goes for the all transaction page as well. You will be able to see punches in the amount to pay rather than an actual dollar amount fee like reservations typically have. When it comes to packages, the only time you will see a dollar amount is what for the actual purchase of the package itself. So here we can see amount to pay $100. That is because this is to purchase the package itself. Whenever any punches are used, you're going to see a punch value there instead. All right, and then the last part of this add-on is there is also going to be a report for packages. So if we go over to reports on the sidebar, you'll now see a packages report. Here you'll be able to choose purchased on start date and purchased on end dates. You'll be able to filter by sales status, payment status, revenue categories, and you can also search for specific packages that are in your system. Here you'll be able to choose a few different outputs. You'll be able to choose the package name, the category, the total amount of punches that came with that package, the total amount of punches that are left on a member's specific package, same with the amount of used punches, current status on the package, when it was purchased, who it was assigned to, so whether or not it was an individual or it was the entire family. You can see all of the eligible items for that package, the price for the package itself, if the package has been paid for in the last time that it was used. So I hope that helps. Again, if you have any additional questions on this, please feel free to reach out to live chat. That's going to be this green icon in the top right corner, and we'll be happy to help. All right, hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.